So if I tell Adele, you have to stop, because they keep saying, why aren't you gonna put? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why aren't you gonna put up your passport? You can do the thing, you can do this. I gonna. And I'm like, no, it's not that. I'm like, it's just like, you don't understand. There's a lot of backstory. Leave me alone. You don't know what to fucking say.
Well, you just
what if I say that? Is that
Yes,
okay with you
100%
guys?
say that for now.
Does that make sense?
And then once the week's over, we can just come out with it.
Yeah. Just be like, it's a hard decision because.
Too much information
yeah,
early.
all you have to say is it's a very hard situation because I have this thing with Sarah and whatever, and then I'm still deciding right now. Once it's done, the end of the week, we can be like, boom, we've had this since day fucking one. We're keeping to it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
The line is drawn.
Okay.
Watch
so
out.
If I say exactly like this, I want you to know before it gets lost in translation.
Yeah.
Okay. If I say exactly this, listen, Adele. The reason I was telling you before there was a lot of backstory, because I said that because I didn't know what to say. I got up and left. I couldn't get you in the bathroom. I'm gonna be like, it's because I have an original thing with Sarah, and I can't go against Sarah. I'm like, the relationship I had with Rachelle happened after. And the thing is, there's one person I want to keep my word to in this game, and it's Sarah, because it was my first initial thing. And I'm like, and I cannot vote out Kenny because of the relationship they had, and I can't backstab Sarah because that will make me backstab
Well, you
Kenny.
don't have to say you can't. Just say that's why it's hard.
That's why it's hard.
Yeah,
I'm going back
that's
and
why
forth.
it's very hard. That's why
And then
I'm
you just
just
say
debating.
you haven't 100% decided, but here's why it's hard. I
Yeah.
honestly don't think you should tell them anything.
Yeah, you don't owe them any answer.
Don't tell them
They-
that you're 100%
Yeah.
voting to keep Kenny. Don't tell them you're 100% voting to keep Rachelle. Just tell them it's hard because I have an original alliance with Sarah, and if you don't understand that, I'm working through it and I'm going to make a decision. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And whatever info he spews off about me or me and Kenny or anything that we may have fucking he said, she said
Yeah,
bullshit,
promise you 2
fucking
weeks,
ignore
fucking
it.
all that shit.
You should have fucking put him up. You know who should have stayed here? Paul.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh, I know.
A Nick.
And then,
Like it would have been gone like that. It would have been a whole nother fucking ball game.
and Heather would have been gone instead of Paul.
Yeah.
I know. We fucked up, but now we just have to do
I know,
it.
there's no ifs.
Exactly. I should have took out John right off the bat yesterday, or Heather. There's no ifs.
I know, fuck.
I've gone over that a million times in my head.
But I knew why you didn't do that. You didn't want him to think that you were coming after him directly, right?
Well,
It was a
exactly.
good strategy because, but it
But
fucked us.
the
It
thing is,
fucked
they
up.
didn't have the same
But
strategy.
you know what,
They didn't
honestly,
care.
sweetie, like because I play that moment over again in my mind, that competition was basically set up for the strong to get out
Of
right away.
I know.
course.
You wouldn't have made it to the end anyway.
As soon as
and
I
at
got a
least
wrong
giving
answer.
him that little hint of glimmer of
Well, that's what I
maybe.
was hoping. I was like, our fucking side has the numbers right now. I know I can't get every answer right. I know they're going to come after me as soon as they get a fucking chance.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to go after him right now, which will seem like I'm, giving him a shot and also, like not fucking.
But the thing is, though, so it's clear that you and him are no longer working together. Like he even makes it clear to you, I'm not going to keep you. I want to get you out.
Well, he does.
basically.
We don't
He
speak
like
anymore.
openly said that.
Oh, you guys don't talk at all anymore?
No, we don't. Like he kind of says like a random word to me. Like basically, since yesterday, we don't speak. Like we had one random conversation this morning at the pool, and like he gave me like nothing. Basically, I was like, "Where's your head at?" And he was like, "I don't know, man. It's a crazy week. Like, where's your head at?" And I was like, don't bullshit me, John. I was like, I know things haven't been the same between us in the last few days because a lot of things were said. And he was like, oh, I know. And I was like, so like, he was like, why? Where's your head at? And I was like, well, honestly, I'm fucking scared. I was like, my name's being tossed around a lot. I know it is. And I was like, I think I'm going up on the block. And I was like, I just want you to know that like, if I go home, the next biggest target in this game is you. He was like, oh, I know, hundo. He's like, next week I'm going up. He was like, anyways, he was like, we'll talk again tonight before we go to bed. And I was like,
That's
all
what
right,
he
cool.
always says when he doesn't agree with what you're saying,
Yeah.
and he just wants to get out of the situation.
Yeah,
He's serious. I hate his guts now.
so do I. He's like the biggest liar and cheat.
I
He
hate his
swears on
guts.
everything.
And it really pissed me off that he told you the thing about my grandmother because no one throws her name around.
Oh, not just your grandmother, your whole family. Your
No,
dogs,
I've never even said my family. I've
your
said dog and my
Nona or
nana
Nuna, and your
lately.
family, your dogs, everything. He was like, absolutely everything.
No, and I don't even feel guilty because no, I know 100%. I said on my dog, yes, day 3, okay, and I've re-mentioned it. Don't worry, we swore on our dog, blah, blah, blah. The only time I swore on my grandmother is when like I told you, when I told him I believe you. I'm like, don't worry, I believe you. Because he was telling me, I just want this. Only time. So really, he's a fuck her. He used that time to tell you that. I don't give a shit. I don't even feel guilty this much. I'm not even, no. I hate his guts. I see his face and I want to punch him out. Because if he's actually talking all this shit.
And then he smiles in everyone's face and he pretends like nothing's wrong.
Exactly.
He goes happy, lucky, saying the most ridiculous things, grabbing his fucking crotch all day
gross.
long. He's disgusting.
And then I'm in the room with just Netta and Adele, because I went to go, sorry, my eyes hurting. I went to go get something, and Netta is rolling her eyes at me. And
Netta's disgusting too, why?
And fucking, bye. And Adele is there, like, trying to hide a smile. I felt like saying, there are mirrors.
Yeah, I know.
It's pissing me off.
Well, that's why we need to fucking go after them balls to the wall. Next week is Netta and John up on the goddamn fucking block. Because Heather and Adele can say or do whatever they want, but they're two people. So no matter what, John and Netta go up on the fucking block.
Oh my God, one of us have to win. What? And if they win? If they win next week, it's game over.
Well, if they win next week, then we'll deal with that next week. But right now, we're dealing with the fucking problems at hand.
Okay. So,
There's too much going on right now.
There's,
There's
way too much. So we don't even know what's on. Tomorrow might be a fucking instant.
so just know, to keep you. I can't say that. I'm gonna just be like, I don't know. At least I did tell Rachelle, like I'm telling you guys, I was on, like I told her, look, it's difficult for me because I'm like, I had an initial thing. This is the only thing I want to keep true to. I'm like, I didn't know I was gonna have this relationship with you. You guys know that it's like it's not a fake thing that I feel for her. You understand? Like,
I know.
I love her outside of this house. If she's not my friend, it's gonna suck.
She will be, Jesus.
She's gonna hate my guts.
No,
It's a game. If anyone fucking hates anyone's guts after this,
how honest you are.
Jesus, I'll shake John's hand when I leave. Even though he's a fucking piece of shit and he lies through his teeth, this is a game. So when they go back to the real world, if he still does that out there, that's when I'll fucking sock him in the face. But the fact of the matter is we're here to play a fucking game right now.